Good morning, everyone. My name is Julie. I am the owner and founder of Lady Faltai's Apothecary, and we are here this morning to talk about the astrology for the week. This is what I like to call the Cliff Notes version of what to expect. So it kind of helps you prepare a little bit for the week ahead. Before we get started, we will smudge a little if I can get my lighter to work. This morning I was like, I got to remember to bring the new lighter out. And guess what I forgot? Oh, I don't know. Does shaking it help? I don't think it does, but it makes me feel better. It has fluid in it. It's like half full. I don't know what the problem is with it. Oh, now I think I blocked it. Note to self, remember new lighter. All right, so some for you guys, some for me. So we'll put this over here to burn. And we will pick our new card for the week. So last week's card was a blessing to heal our relationship. I'd be interested to hear if anybody ended up bumping into an old friend or getting a text or a call from an old friend or anything like that. That'd be interesting to hear. Anyway, we'll shuffle here. Sometimes they just pop right out. So we had this one, not last week, the week before. So we've had this one quite a few times. A blessing for healing of injury or illness. So I've had several friends recently, myself included, who have been sick. My husband's been sick. My grandkids have been sick. So a blessing. A blessing for healing or injury of a blessing for healing of injury or illness. And I will get a picture of that up and posted. Sorry. Let's get started. I was late getting on live this morning because my computer hates me. So anyway, Monday, today is March 27th, Moon in Gemini, in tension with Neptune. So intention is going to give us a little bit of a, what's the word I want to use? Awareness that today could be a little challenging for us. Emotions and your intuition are going to be heightened. So go ahead and trust those instincts, trust that intuition. Be cautious of miscommunications today. So Gemini are very social people. They like to have very intellectual conversations. And so with that tension in there, it's Mercury's not involved, but because of that Gemini and being social and their kind of their conversation and desire to learn and ask questions and kind of things like that, there could be some miscommunications in there. So just be aware of that. I don't think it's going to be anything drastic, but it could happen. Okay, and if it does, then we're just like we are. I don't want to say responsible because that's putting things on your shoulders that don't need to be. But with us being aware, again, using that word aware, of the energies for the day, when we see some of that stuff happening, I find it very helpful to be able to step back and remove myself from the situation and be like, listen, this conversation isn't going well, and why don't we just go get a cup of coffee, take 5, and then we'll come back to it in a minute. Or I need to take a minute to organize my thoughts, and then I'll get back to you on that. Anything like that is fine. And I find when I've used that people are kind of like, first of all, they're shocked. But then when you go back to them, they've also had that time to reorganize their thoughts and realize that that's probably better than standing there and having a pissing competition with each other, arguing about who was right or who was wrong or whatever. So I find that usually people will receive that pretty well. Maybe not always, but you can also use today to do some self-reflection. If you're going to be more of a solitude today, you could just do some nice self-reflection today. I have to warn you guys, the colors this week are really boring. So today's color is cream. I did pick some amethyst for our heightened intuition. Pretty much, if there's heightened intuition, that's probably what I'm going to pick, is some amethyst. So Thursday, that sage is, I don't know if you can see it, but it's coming like right across the whole top of my desk. It's kind of like fog rolling by. Tuesday, the 28th, it's a first quarter moon in Cancer, so we're moving out of Gemini over into Cancer. It could be a little emotionally intense on Tuesday. I don't think it's going to be horrible or drastic or anything, but it could, be a little bit more emotional than maybe you are used to. It's going to be a good day tomorrow to do some home-centered activities if you can. Like I can't. I have to go to work. I have to go somewhere else on Tuesday to work. But if you can, some home-centered activities would be really great for Tuesday. It's a good day to focus on doing some nurturing and some self-care for yourself as well. Personally, I find doing home care, getting things done in the house, is usually very satisfying for me. I'm the type of person where I do like to sit on the couch and have my coffee and relax, but it's hard for me to do if I know there's a sink full of dishes or a pile of laundry. It's very hard for me to sit there and just relax and enjoy myself. But anyway, so some home-centered activities. If you get some projects that you've been wanting to get done around the house, tomorrow's going to be a good day to do that. Tuesday's color is off-white. I told you that this week's colors are pretty boring. I picked some ocean jasper, and it says schedule yourself in for some of that nurturing and self-care. But you could also work, if you wanted, for getting some stuff done around the house, you could work with some red jasper as well. So, or you could work with both. I usually just pick one stone because otherwise we could be here forever going over all the different stones that you could possibly work with. But if you really wanted to utilize that getting things done around the home, I would suggest some red jasper. All right. So Wednesday, the 29th, Cancer moon crossing over Jupiter. So we're still going to have a lot of that same emotional intensity from Tuesday moving into Wednesday as well. Still some of that same pursuing goals, kind of that feeling of wanting to get some stuff done. But this is going to be a little bit more goal-oriented than home-oriented. You might want to be taking some steps for a long-term goal that you might have, whether that be buy a new house. Somebody was talking to me yesterday about buying a new house, or whether it's just doing some self-care, and somebody added in some music before bedtime. So things like that. You could just be doing something to reach whatever that goal is, whether it's more relaxation, self-care, buying a new home, buying a new car, going to school, getting a new job, whatever it is. So Wednesday is going to be a day to do something that's going to help with that goal, whatever it is. It may be a small step, it may be a big step, depending on what you're doing and what you're trying to do. Also, Wednesday, be aware that there might be a little bit of overindulgence coming through. So for me, that would be candy, chocolate, sweets. But that may be coming on Wednesday as well. So if you are someone who is aware that they can be a little overindulgent in whatever their weakness is, I don't know if I want to say weakness, but their indulgence is, whether it be coffee or alcohol, wine, food in general. Just be aware that, if you have something like that you tend to overindulge in, Wednesday is going to be a day that you're going to really want to be paying attention to that. It's also going to be a good day again. So Tuesday with the Cancer moon, I said focus on some nurturing and some self-care. So that is also going to go over into Wednesday. So some self-care as well. So, and I find that's really a nice, for me, it's a nice balance. So you're going to have something that's going to be happening, some kind of action that you're going to be doing to get a goal done. But you're also going to be able to get some grounding and some self-care done. So it seems like a very nice balanced day to me. Also, be aware that, why do I keep saying be aware? That there might be some urges to take some risks. And maybe that's a good thing. Maybe there's something you've been wanting to do for a while and you just were, for whatever reason, not taking that step. So Wednesday might be a day for you to go ahead and do that. But it could also be on the other aspect of something that, maybe it's a risk that you want to think about a little bit before you just go do it. So I'm not recommending like skydiving or bungee jumping or rock, climbing or anything like that for you on Wednesday. Don't do anything dangerous. So Wednesday's color is royal blue. I'm picking off the wrong pile again. And I picked some hematite for being grounded. But again, you could use, if you really wanted to work more with the self-care, you could work with some ocean jasper again. So you could work with that Tuesday and Wednesday if you wanted, but yeah, so just getting some good grounding in there. I don't know what the weather is supposed to be this week, but I think it's supposed to be fairly warm where I am. And there's bits of grass. I can look out my window right now and see bits of grass. So I might be standing outside barefoot for a few minutes if my feet can stand freezing for a little bit. I still have a lot of snow, but there's certain spots in the yard where the snow has melted down and the grass is showing. So I might sneak out and try to stand there for a few minutes. So, all right, moving over to Thursday, the 30th. So Mars is connecting to Saturn. That's going to be a lot of action going on there. So, we have Tuesday where you're going to be getting some stuff around the house done. Then you have Wednesday where you're going to be getting some stuff done that's going to help advance you in your goals. And then Thursday, we have, again, that same similar energy, but even a little bit more heightened with that Mars energy. So you're going to be taking some actions that are going to be very effective, whatever that may be for you, whether it be, again, a goal or doing things around the house or whatever that may be. So there's going to be some sort of actions you're going to be doing that are going to be very effective for you. It's also going to, again, be focusing on that long-term goal of whatever your plan is. And again, it's going to be taking steps to do that, to achieve that goal. So Thursday is all about getting shit done. And it's going to be a productive day. So it should be, like I said, it should be all steps, all things that are going to actually be to your benefit, that are going to be very effective for you in getting your goal or whatever it is done that you want to get done. Thursday's color is light orange. And I don't know, this one kind of was a little weird for me, but I felt this was the card to pull. Moonstone. And it says live your purpose. So if your goal right now is to buy a car, that's probably not your life purpose, right? But maybe that car is going to get you a better job, that's going to advance you to where you need to be. Or maybe it's to go to school, and that's going to help you live your purpose. Somehow in there, I'm feeling that whatever your goal is, even if it's like a small goal, it's going to help you be that one step closer to living your purpose. So you could work with some moonstone. All right. Friday, the 31st, Leo moon in harmony with Aries sun. So again, now we've got that Aries energy. So again, we've got some fire energy in there again. So this is going to be a boost of confidence for you. Courage to take some action. So there's that action again that's kind of been going all week. And then finding joy in your passion. So maybe reigniting something for a passion. Maybe you did something and you kind of haven't done it for a while. And so Friday might be a day that you decide to go ahead and get back into it, and you realize kind of how much you really love doing it. And again, that's going to kind of tie into that focus on your creative self and your self-expression. So very good energies there today for Friday as well for you. Friday's color is white. I'm telling you, they're boring this week. We have Monday, which is cream, Tuesday, which is off-white, and then we have Friday, which is white, and then you'll see the rest of the week. So anyway, Friday is some carnelian, and that's to help you find that creativity in yourself. Sometimes I can't talk. But again, if you wanted to focus more on that taking action, again, you could work with some red jasper. So you could actually put a piece of red jasper in your pocket on Tuesday and keep it all the way till Saturday. You can take it out of your pocket Sunday morning. So the whole week is pretty much going to be about taking action in some sort of way of getting things done, something that's going to help you get things done. But creativity-wise, for Friday, you could work with some carnelian. All right, Saturday, which is going to be April 1st, for all you pranksters out there, April Fool's Day. I don't know who made up that holiday. I don't like pranks. So Saturday, April 1st, Leo moon still in harmony with Jupiter. So Jupiter is all about being optimistic. So that should be some nice energy, some nice positive, optimistic energy. Again, you're going to have that confidence that kind of comes from, well, does come from that Leo, like that cat. I don't mean to be stereotypical of the signs, but it's kind of true. So Leo, that cat confidence is going to come through. And maybe Saturday there might be taking steps for a bold move again. So getting some things done there as well, and taking action towards your goals. So again, it's all that same energy flowing through, which is really interesting because we move from Cancer in Jupiter to Mars and Saturn to Leo in harmony with Aries sun, and then Leo moon in harmony with Jupiter. And all of them are somehow tied into taking action or getting goals accomplished. So yeah. And Saturday's color is off-white. And I picked some apophyllite. And that's just to help bring in that Jupiter aspect of being optimistic, stay positive. But again, like I said, you could put that red jasper in your pocket on Tuesday and keep it in your pocket all the way till you go to bed Saturday night, because the whole week is about taking action and getting things done. Actually, Sunday, keep it Sunday too, because apparently that's the one I picked for Sunday. So Sunday, moon enters Virgo. So you guys have all heard me talk about Virgo a million times. My husband is a Virgo. Virgos are very responsible people. They're very driven people. They want to be in service of people. And they don't sit still very long. But yes, so Sunday's moon enters Virgo is focusing on responsibility, getting chores done, all of that energy as well. So again, you could use some red jasper in that as well. So go ahead and put that red jasper in your pocket tomorrow and keep it all week. So the Virgo energy, like I said, getting things done, very chores in service. So you might be feeling the need to kind of be helpful to somebody, or getting things done that might be helpful to someone else, or maybe offering to help somebody get something done, whatever that might look like for you. Or, it could be, even a little like getting something done so that your significant other doesn't have to do it, whatever it looks like for you. Sunday is also going to be a really good day if you want to really indulge in the Virgo energy. Don't overindulge, just indulge. The Virgo energy is go spend some time out in the woods and recharge a little bit. Go out. Don't go where it's dangerous. Don't go try to find a bear or anything like that. But just go spend some time in the park, in the woods. Sit next to a tree. Unless you got giant snowbanks, then probably don't sit in the snow. But yeah, just kind of go spend some time outside and be in nature if you can. And which is appropriate. Saturday's color is green. And like I said, our stone is red jasper. So red jasper is going to be your friend this week. So that's the stone of the week, I guess. All right. So that's pretty much going to wrap it up for today. We don't have any other videos this week. So I won't see you guys again until next Monday. I hope something in this video was helpful for you. If it was, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, like, comment, blah, 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 all that stuff. Please tag a friend or share it with a friend that you think might find this helpful as well. And yeah, I hope this was helpful for you. And I will see you guys all next week. And as always, remember to be kind. Your kindness is not only going to improve your day, it's going to improve somebody else's day. And it could potentially change someone's life for the better. It could be yours. And kindness doesn't cost us anything. It's free. So lots of love, guys. Bye.